Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Jar Jar. Welcome to my channel. Without self-promoting myself too much, I just want to ask if you'd go follow my Twitter at JarJarYT. It would mean the world to me. Okay, so let's just skip all the YouTuber jumbo, get straight into the video. So if you weren't already aware of what's happened in the Zombies community, Zombies for Black Ops Cold War, Black Ops 5 you could say, was revealed to the world a little while ago at the time of recording this. There's actually a lot to talk about in this because they changed so much, and I'd like to tell you what I think about some of the new additions, any changes or things that were updated for Black Ops Cold War. Score streaks / kill streaks in Zombies. Okay, so this is a very controversial opinion, I think, but I don't think this is actually that bad of an idea. I think there are certain things that should be put in place to make sure that score streaks don't become overpowered and overused and still feels like zombies to some degree, and that we are still fighting the horde by ourselves. Because in my opinion, that's what is so scary about zombies, is because we feel alone and isolated. I understand trying to change that, but at the same time, I don't want them to lose what made zombies zombies in the first place. I think the score streaks is overall a good addition to the game. I think it's just important to make sure it's leveled, and that you can access the score streaks too often or too early in the game. It has to be challenging because if it's not, the issue becomes zombies is too easy. For example, can you spawn 30 turrets in 40 seconds? Or is it more of a time-based, kill-based, or skill-based thing? That's what is most important to me. You will have to wait for Cold War to fully be out to be able to tell what this actually is going to be like. But whatever it is, I'm sure Treyarch knows our concerns and made the game the best it can be in this aspect. X filling in zombies. Okay, this is a very weird addition. It makes sense, but it's weird. I understand why they added it, but it doesn't fully make sense unless it's story-based. I don't understand why they thought we'd want this. While this opinion may change once we get to the actual game and actually play it, but for now, I think that it's a super strange addition to the game. However, I do like how you can't just exfil right on the map whenever you want to, and how you have to fight 2 or 3 more rounds of zombies before you can leave. I think that is probably the most important part of the entire exfil process, or else I would absolutely despise this feature in the game. I also wonder if this will just be a Der Machine? I don't know how you pronounce it for sure, but somewhere around there, or an all zombies map feature. That one, time will tell, but whatever it is, I'm sure it'll be the best fit for the game and the maps themselves. Gameplay. Okay, so this subtopic is gonna have a lot to it, and this is probably the beef of the video. So this one's gonna be pretty opinionated, so please try not to yell at me too much in the comments. Okay, so I do like the perk selection we have so far. Also, may I add, I love instead of the soda bottles, there's cans. It definitely brings a really cool, feeling to the game. Also, the fact that Juggernaut is back instead of the 4-hit that was in the last game makes this game already better in my opinion. I understand why they did it because they wanted to remove the always buy Jug from the game, but I don't know why they thought this was what we wanted when in reality, removing a staple from the game is literally the last thing we would possibly wanted. I really don't know why Treyarch would think we'd want this. Anyways, back to probably one of the most controversial things that could have possibly happened, but the fact that we now can start with actual guns like ARs and shotguns, besides just pistols and knives. It's one of the biggest changes from previous games. I know this was kind of in Black Ops 4, but not to this extent, I don't think. Because Black Ops 4 you had just some AR, what was it, the SOG, the KR, the KR98K, and then some pistols. That was it. You couldn't start with an AR or the M16 or something like that. This is about as much as I can put into this subtopic without going into leak territory, which I personally hate and have not dove into because I really hate how leaks, and I personally think it messes with the cool and interesting ways that Treyarch was planning on releasing these kind of informations to us. There being just one map. The fact there's only one map compared to Black Ops 4's 4 maps at launch, with only one map given to us at this launch, it pushes all the community to be playing on one map at launch, which will make hunting and everything else just as much easier to deal with. People won't be spread out across 4 maps, but rather will be streamlined into one map to hunt and explore what that map has to offer us. In the future, at most, I could see having 2 maps on release, but anything past that and we are pushing it into community dividing layers, which just is not good at all. I don't understand why they decided to give us 4 maps on release. I'm not complaining, but I do think it wasn't the best idea for them to do that, when in reality, they really could have given us an extra DLC map somewhere in one of the DLCs or given us one for free later on in the seasons. Because what it does is it makes us divided and we don't have the attention that we can give to one map like we can now in Black Ops Cold War. Because with Der Machine, I think that's how you pronounce it, Der Machine, I don't know, there's going to be a lot of me mispronouncing that on this channel, so just get used to it at this point. But anyways, that is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Please follow my Twitter at JarJarYT. I know this is a short zombies video, but there's not a lot. But I do want to say that there will be a lot more zombies on this channel. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.
Stay woke, bitches.